spare him the consideration she would a friend. They were not friends. What now? She leaned away from the wall, planting her 2 feet, prepared to deal with him. She unsnapped the strap anchoring the backpack around her chest as she walked forward and shrugged off the pack. His deadly gaze tracked her every step. When she could not go farther, she ordered, "Move!" No please, no manners for this being. He stepped aside, allowing her passage. With every muscle she flexed, she felt her strength renew. As long as finding the grimoire remained at stake, she had a few things to get off her chest. She dropped the backpack hard next to her desk and turned on Daegan. "What the hell? You call me a liar every time you take a breath, when you've been lying about who you are the entire time." He swung that deadly gaze at her. "Ah, there's the little termagant who berates me with every breath. 'Tis your turn to explain who you are, Lugasac. I realize to speak truthfully tasks you sorely, but attempt it anyhow." As if she weren't pissed enough already. "Listen, Buster, I've been telling you a lot more truth than you've yet to tell me." He gave her a dismissive glance. "'Tis no score sheet to be kept. Lies are lies. I told mine to protect my people. Why did you tell yours?" "For the same reason." She cocked up her chin in a righteous pose, daring him to question her honor. "If such is true, then who are your people? You know who mine are. Or you should, if you are truly a Lugasac." He'd walked her right into that trap. She was not about to speak a word about Herrick. That left her only one answer she could give, which had served her well through college, then working here for 10 years. "The Lugasacs are my people." Daegan stepped into the front office and sat in her reading chair. "You still step too far from the truth. The Lugasacs were all human. You're not. This means you're not of their blood. Do you deny this?" Did he think this was a social visit? She wanted to scream at him for all he'd done to Herrick, but those words couldn't be spoken, damn it. "Get out of my chair." "I think not. 'Tis quite comfortable. At the speed 'tis taken you to form a thought, I require a place to relax, as I wait." Miserable dragon shifter. "Insinuating I am slow-witted is a poor way to gain information." She curled her lips at him. "I'm merely considering if it's worth the effort, when you're not going to believe me." Daegan's fingers draped over the chair arm, curled tight, his only sign of anger. "'Tis not a game I play. You wish to find your friend, Fenella? I must find my friend as well. I promise you, Cathbad has a plan afoot, and will remove anyone in his path, even an innocent female. If you want to know what Quinn learns from our people in Atlanta, 'tis time for you to be forthcoming. I am not a man of great patience, particularly when my people are in danger." She'd had it with him. Storming across the room, she slapped one hand on a chair arm and the other on his wide chest, leaning close to make sure he heard every word clearly. "Listen up, Dragon. I was orphaned as a child. The Lugasac family raised me. I've a strong educational background, plus knowledge passed down to me by former Lugasacs. Do not dare to call me a liar about who I am." Daegan's nostrils flared, and his chest rumbled. The sound reminded her of Herrick's chest when his dragon became agitated. His energy hummed. Her energy hummed. She'd just challenged the red dragon. Had she lost her mind? Don't poke a dragon, and never poke the red dragon. She started to lift up. He caught her wrist, the one attached to the hand still splayed against his chest. Heartbeat ramping up again, she swallowed hard and stared into the molten silver in his eyes. His heart thundered beneath her fingers. Heat soaked into her skin from his touch and made her lightheaded. That didn't make sense. Neither did touching Daegan. She shoved away from him, hard, thinking he'd try to hold her in place. He released her immediately. Momentum from the push sent her flying backwards to land on her bum.